right, 2 years ago, me and Stephanie Nichols was in here. I'm going to tell you a quick story real quick. But I tell you, 2 years ago we were here. We invited 47 people, and 46 of them walked out. All right, I was about to have a heart attack. Me and Stephanie stayed in the front row. There's about 500 people here. We were crying for the rest of the time. And we had a choice right then to either be an idiot and walk out with them, or decide to stay here and have a good time and build this thing, right? So 2 years later, I guess we had to write this choice. Am I right with that? All right, so we're talking about leadership today. So I can tell you, what makes a great leader? Everybody in this room is an unbelievable leader for your being here. You want to give it up to yourself. How many people are you going to have in Orlando in October? How many? A lot, I guarantee you. Positivity. You got to stay positive, okay? I'm telling you right now, sometimes Kevin Jagger gets a little, down a little bit. Next thing you know, I call Teresa Gregory because she never has a bad day. I can promise you that. Okay, so you've got to be positive for your team. You got to set the example. You have to set the example. Generosity. I can talk about this. Wendy and Randy, are you kidding me? Think about what they do for the Jeunesse kids around the world. Okay. Think about what they do for all of us. I think about this all the time when I wake up, and I know Randy does too. What motivates certain individuals like that, right? They could be anywhere in the world. Giving back to the team, giving back to the community, giving back to this family, and sticking by us no matter what happens. And I can tell you, they are the most unbelievable people I've ever met in my life. What do you want to be like when you're out there with your sales team? What do you want them to think about? When you're out there building your organization, what kind of leader do you want to represent? Think about that. Think about that. Authentically, I tell you, never lose this. Never lose this. Always keep, you can listen to other people, but you always have to have a voice. And sometimes I have too much of a bigger voice, but okay, so sometimes you got to kick it back, especially if you're Tony Carlito in the front row, I can tell you that, right? So what I'm telling you is, just have your voice, but do it the right way, okay? But never lose this.